What is up, you guys? Kika here, back with another video. And before I start today's video, I want to let you guys know that I have been thinking about the whole YouTube making video things, and I'm gonna be taking my videos to a whole nother level. And by that, I mean in editing, I'm gonna start doing a better job for you guys, and the quality is hopefully gonna be a little bit better, and the editing is gonna be a little bit better. Lately I've kind of just been, trying to fast forward through it and, get it all done and put it up. But I'm going to put a little bit more time into it, you guys. I think I can take this YouTube thing to the next level. And with you guys, with all my new subscribers, I definitely want to thank you guys. I got like 670 something subscribers now. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. I can't wait to get to that 1,000. But to get to that 1,000, I'm taking it to the next level. So you guys are going to see a lot of new stuff in the next couple of videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If there's anything that I can do, if there's anything you guys think that I should do, please let me know in the comments below. And let's get today's video started. What is going on, YouTube? And we are back with another video today, and we are working on the Banshee engine, and we are replacing the crankshaft in it right now. I'm just gonna show you guys the crankshaft I got. I did buy a used one. I got it pretty cheap. It's not all that great, but it's good for like a weekend warrior, or actually it's not that bad. I don't think it looks kind of crappy because it was a little rusty, but the bearings are good. I checked the specs from the bottom bearing, like the space, it's in spec. The top's good. The bearings on the side are good. So I'll show you guys, and then I already started taking apart some of the engine, which, I mean, there wasn't really a whole lot to begin with anyways, because pretty much most of it was already taken apart. So I'll show you guys that. So here is the crankshaft I purchased. It's I feel like it's not bad. It's a little rough. But there's no up and down play. There's a little bit of side, but kind of normal. I already checked the specifications just to make sure it was all good. A little bit of side, no up and down. The bearings do look good in there. I'm probably gonna just lube them up right now so they can, sit in the lube for a little bit. But yeah, so that's that. I already took off the flywheel. I already took off the sprocket over here for the chain. I took this piece off, which honestly I'm not even sure what it is. I took off the hose that was right here. And now we can turn it around. Damn, let's turn it around here. So I got the push rod. Put that aside. Then if you guys don't remember, I pretty much bought this and then the screws for this a little while ago. 20 bucks for those, which honestly it's like 30 bucks. Oh Jesus, 30 bucks cheaper than what I was going to spend on. I bought this for 10 and the screws for 10. So overall not a really bad deal at all, I don't think. So I saved money already on this. I need to buy the clutch packs. Oh, it looks like it has either a O-ring. Oh yeah, it has like an O-ring back there. I don't know what that's for. I gotta take off the kickstart here, the clutch, and then these, and then shifter. Pretty much there's a couple of things over here, so I'm gonna do that real quick with you guys. We're gonna take this apart, and then that way we could split the cases. Put the new case in, or the new crankshaft in. I will need to go run to the store to get some Yama Bond or something. I'm gonna try that out. But other than that, let's get this video started. Alright, so I took off that pretty much all these right here. Then this was already loose. Has the locking washer. And then this should slide out. This is what I thought was weird. It has, I don't know if it's an O-ring or what. And this has this weird spacer thing. Then the Kickstarter, just pull that up. And it should slide out. Should. I can't seem to figure this out, you guys. I don't know. It's supposed to have like a guide or what? But it only goes out so far, and then that's it. But I don't see why. Oh, now the whole thing's coming apart. Pretty weird though. I feel like this is supposed to slide over. But yeah, it's just... Oh, there we go. That was weird. Okay, let's kind of put this back together so we don't forget how she went. This kind of goes tucked into here, like so. And push this through. Push this through, and then it's supposed to go in that little hole right here, if you could see it. So that goes in there like that, and then this little spring just goes up and down. That's pretty much it. And then this was loose. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be either a washer and a snap ring, or just a snap ring in there. Good thing I have some of those. The shifter now can get pulled out. And when we loosen this up, I think this takes a washer too. Oh yeah, there's a big old washer. Make sure we don't lose these guys right here. The washer. Oh, and it takes one of those little dowel pins right here. And a washer or a little spacer of some sort. The only thing that I just realized is I don't have the seals, which I might have to order up. It's alright. Okay, there's another locking washer over here. Actually, no, yeah, we definitely have to remove it. I'm just gonna leave it, but I believe this comes off. If not, it comes off until I take that out. But oh yeah, I gotta take this off too. Sorry guys, I'm at like a weird angle because I try to put the camera right here and I can't really see because I'm trying to give you guys better angles. But it's kind of kind of blocking my view as well, so that don't help. And this, and this little guy comes out. There we go. Now this comes off. And it only goes in one way too. So, alright. Cool. Now I just need to remove these star bits, and I think that's pretty much it, you guys. Also this, for the clutch, which I already loosened up actually. Oh, I guess this one's one of the case bolts over here already, so. So it's just this one. And this should slide out. It's full of dust. Okay, note to self. It goes like this, and then this goes behind this little piece. Alright, so now I just need to remove those guys, and then we should be good to go. I was hoping they wouldn't be super tight. Oh yeah, this is gonna suck. Let me try this little guy. No, I don't want to strip it, you guys. Oh no, it's stripped. See, at least those aren't in like a terrible spot, but yeah, it's definitely stripped. Yeah, they're stripped. So I'm having trouble removing these two, and then I got a little bit further with these two, but I'm going to let them sit with some WD-40, and then I'm going to be back. I'm going to see if I can track down the seals. I'm going to see if I can track down some case bond or Yama bond, something I can put on here so we can have this put back together. I'm going to go to Bob's, the store that I showed you guys in Phoenix, and I'm going to try and look for some stuff over there. So I think that's about it. The seal, I'm going to try and look for this O-ring. I think that's going to be it. Pretty damn sure. So yeah, I just need to do that. This, get the Yama bond, and then I need to, I'm falling behind on the Polaris, you guys, because there's this bolt that goes right here. So I basically messed it up, the thread. So I needed to get a thread chaser, and I got the wrong size yesterday, so I need to go grab that. yeah, pretty much I got like a laundry of list of stuff I need to do, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we can continue on with today. It's early. It's Saturday. It's like 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to also track down the gaskets for the YZ250, since the head gaskets were wrong. And the new crank is supposed to show up today also. This one showed up yesterday. I'm trying to do a whole lot today. Hopefully I can. We will see. But the goal for today is probably get pretty much as I can on the Banshee build, and then swap out the crank on the YZ250, and then button up the plastics. The plastics still look kind of crappy. I'm gonna probably let them sit in some the paint stripper again a little bit later when I get back, just so I can keep an eye on them. But the Banshee kind of has my hands full with this piece, and then I already have the pistons and everything. I need to check the cylinders, and then I want to put the cases in the parts cleaner and clean them up, because they are super dirty, you guys. Like, this is the bottom of it. Horrible. I think it's almost worse than the YZ250, to be honest. But yeah, that's where we're at. So I'm gonna get back to you guys. I will include it in all the videos. So I'm just gonna go run some errands, hopefully get all this done. Now that all the stores are open, and hopefully, cross my fingers, I'll find everything so I can get as much done today and tomorrow for Sunday. Alright, so I'll catch you guys in just a bit. Alright, you guys, I was actually able to take these two off. I used the impact, which I was trying not to do because I was kind of scared that with the amount of force it would create pretty much too much and mess something up even worse. So I didn't want to do that, but then I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna do it. These two I'm pretty sure I could leave on. I don't think they go down that far, so we're gonna try and split the case like that. I'm gonna try and do it, so then that way I can check the internals since I'm going to Bob's, and then I'm gonna make sure everything is good in there. So that way, while I'm out, if I really need to and go somewhere, then I can go and get it, you know? So I'm going to remove the bolts. So I'm going to remove all the head bolts over here. Well, not head bolts, the case bolts. And then that way, if anything else breaks, I don't have to make 2 trips or anything like that. Yeah, there we go. Right on. Ta-da, you guys. Dude, this thing is dirty. Alright, let's put this aside. Wow. So here we have our crank. Let's see if this will come off nicely. And you don't want to lose these clips, the circlips. There's this one right here. There's another one here. There's two here, I believe, and then there's two here. And then there's another one over here. But yeah, you guys, there we go. We have our crankshaft out. And I guess I don't even need to take any of the bottom stuff off. I'm good. But I did want to check out all the dogs on here. Everything looks great, you guys. There's no chunks at the bottom. I think we're good. Pretty sure. This looks like it was definitely getting jacked up in here, but we're going to take care of that, so no big deal. Alright, you guys, we're good. So I'm going to go and get the rest of the parts, and we should be good to go when I get back to put this thing right back together. Alright, you guys, I'm back. So a couple of things. I went to Bob's. I got this, the coolant joint, but I had ordered one in the mail and it actually got here today. But these are hard to find, and that's why I ordered it. It actually only cost me $5, so I mean that's not bad for this. So, and it comes with the screws, which I was gonna need anyways. And this one I bought at Bob's for I think $5 also. But I mean, now I have a spare just in case for the next Banshee we get. And I don't know if I told you guys, I forgot that it didn't have a shifter. I got a shifter. I found that. I found this little the intake tube to basically go over the two carbs, which I didn't have. I have the FMF one, but I wanted to just put the stock one on. And then last but not least, I found a clutch lever. It should work. Nothing fancy here. Now I just need the clutch lever. Yeah. So the clutch lever, and I need to order a clutch cable. So this one should do well. Should do the job. And then I went to O'Reilly's, and this is the stuff that I use for the case halves. Says it's good for it. It's worked on me plenty of times. I've probably done like maybe like 6 cases around there, and some like twice, because obviously I'm not a professional. Again, not a professional, but this stuff has been working pretty good. But yeah, so I wanted to wash this. I don't want to waste that much time, but I still want to wash it because it's really dirty on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and take all this stuff apart. I'm going to take this apart, and I just kind of want to lay down how it should go so I don't forget, and then I'm going to get it all on video for you guys. So this one pretty much just kind of lifts up, and the forks go right here in literally the center, which is this one, which I'm going to actually leave these on. And then this one should also slide up. There we go. And again, yeah, you definitely don't want to lose these, you guys. That one, I believe, went right here. Then it has one on this side as well. Make sure there's not anything on here. There's none on here. But yeah, I really want to clean this up. As you can see, this is probably all from the coolant, which looks terrible. Looks like it's been sitting a very, very long time. I'm going to leave the rest of this stuff in here. I don't know, maybe I should take it out, but yeah, I don't think it'll fall out. I don't think there's really anything that's kind of like, you know, gonna fall. I just need to be able to rinse it in here and then flip it over so I can do it in there. And I should be able to see anything if anything falls. So I'm gonna go rinse this off and then the other one real quick, and I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, so we were back with the case. I washed it as best as I could, as fast as I could, kind of. But as you can see, there's a huge difference. I mean, it was really caked on. It was pretty much black under here. So I did both sides. This side, it was really crusty in here. So, but I mean, it's gonna probably get oily anyways. So I just kind of left it as is. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. And I did clean in here a little bit. Pretty much all of it's out. So it should be good to go. I'm just gonna go over it with a towel, and then we should be able to be able to put everything back on, and we should be good. And then I'm gonna clean up one last time the surface over here for the new case bonding. Forks look good. Everything was good on it. Now, the crank, and it has these like little dimples. I don't know what they're exactly called, but it has a bunch of those. So, definitely want to put those where they're supposed to go. So let's see. So it's supposed to go this way, and I'm just trying to make sure those go where they're supposed to be. So they're supposed to go into these little grooves right here, and they get stuck pretty much in between the cases. So that's all good. I'm just gonna lube it up real quick, and then I'm gonna start putting on the gasket maker, and we should be good. Literally everything. Alright, you guys, so I put the gasket stuff all over. We should be good to go now. So I'm gonna go ahead and meet the two. I got the dowel pin. That was the only one. I guess the only one with the dowel pin is right here, and then there's one back here, and that's it. And then make sure your circlips are on and your seals. Everything's good. And then obviously that these are gonna be going into the right places. Okay, so nothing crazy. I didn't tighten it down, anything crazy. Just like literally barely. Now we're gonna flip it over so we could do the bottom ones. I'm gonna look up the specs real quick because I want to make sure everything goes smoothly, and then I will get back to you guys so we can torque all these down. If not, I will torque them down real quick off camera and let you guys know what it is. Alright, you guys are gonna have to stay with me on this one. So the manual says you start from the top, 9 through 16 I believe it is, and they get torqued down to 3.6 foot-pounds. Then you flip it over and you do the bottom ones at 7.2 foot-pounds. Then you're going to do the bottom ones to 18 foot-pounds. That's what they're going to end up as, which is 1 through 8 is on the bottom, 9 through 16 is on top. Then, once you're done doing the 18 foot-pounds on the bottom, you're going to go back to the top, and you're going to go ahead and finish the top at 7.2 foot-pounds, I believe. So we're going to do that real quick. I got the Banshee frame painted, you guys. Sorry I didn't get it on video, but I was just trying to, you know, kind of rush through it and hurry up and get it done. I think it actually came out pretty decent. I mean, I haven't really seen anything that looks bad, except like right here where I think there was still like some like grease caked on still, but I mean, I don't think it looks bad at all. Damn, I spilled some gas. But yeah, I'm working on painting the mounts black, redoing that, the right peg, but I need to find a left peg. Oh, I would probably paint the shifter just black, and then pretty soon we're gonna start putting on the brake calipers again, and then we're gonna start putting on the front control arms, the radiator, and this is where we're at on the engine. Finally we got the new crank in, everything's good to go. Basically we're just waiting on the clutch pack, and then I believe I'm missing a washer that goes in between this and then this. Other than that, also I'm missing the clutch cable hold down tool, or the little bracket that goes right here. That's nowhere to be found. So the list is getting a lot added on to you guys, like way more than I thought. Honestly, it's a lot. It's not what I was really planning for, but at this point I'm already in it too deep to not, you know, fix it up and get it sold. At least I know I could still make a couple $100, but it's not going to be as much as I would want it to be. But it'll be alright. But anyways, you guys, I didn't finish as much as I thought I was going to finish today, but I did a lot. I painted the frame. We got the new crank in the cases. I figured out a couple of things. Also on the Polaris, I was working on the Polaris. I'm trying to get that one running. Probably you guys will see that in an upcoming video. But yeah, it's been a long day, you guys. Pretty much I've been working out at it for a while. I was checking the cylinders right now, but it's already like 10 o'clock on Saturday. Like I said, I went out for like maybe a good couple hours, so I didn't get a whole lot done, and then I started working on the Polaris too. I probably could have got a lot of shit done on the Banshee. Like I could probably put in the pistons, the cylinders, the head. I'm gonna get the swing arm on, the control arms, the brakes, the radiator, what else? I think that's it. Obviously the wheels. That's pretty much all I could do at that point, and then I'll probably just throw in the engine in the frame, and then that way pretty much once we get the clutch cable, clutch hold down tool, there was a couple of the other things. Oh, I'm also waiting for on the clutch, that like ball bearing, and then basically the adjuster to adjust the clutch. That's supposed to come in tomorrow. I'm waiting on a bunch of parts, you guys. But yeah, we'll probably pick this video up tomorrow, and you guys will probably see me put a bunch of stuff together on the frame. I don't know if I'm gonna record it all, but we'll see. I might just wake up early in the morning tomorrow and just get it all done and over with. I won't record it, but you guys will see. At least you guys saw the frame. The frame looks pretty decent. I'm sure once everything is put together, you guys can see like a rolling chassis, and it'll look pretty decent. So we're gonna work on that, and hopefully tomorrow we can get a first startup video on the Polaris. That's been giving us a bunch of issues, so probably stay tuned for a video on that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, you guys. Peace, y'all.